What does it mean to say, Alleluia, Christ is risen, in a world where these things are happening? What does it mean to say, I have seen the Lord, when such devastation happens when we profess his name? When I turned on the television early this morning, when I checked my news feed on the internet, I read stories about Easter morning that's already happened overseas. About mass gatherings of people in churches in Nairobi. Of house churches in Baghdad filled to the doors. Because they were gathering to proclaim the words, Alleluia, Christ is risen. They were gathering to say, I have seen the Lord, and death has been destroyed. But Archbishop Cullen reminded us in his message this morning that because of this Easter morning, because of Jesus' work on the cross and God raising him from the dead, death and destruction and despair and violence and illness will no longer have the last word. That from the moment of the resurrection, God had intervened decisively in the world and had begun a process by which he would make all things new. That he had invited us and invites us now to participate in the building of a kingdom where there will be no more tears and no more crying, where there will be no more violence, where there will be no more lives taken, where Christ is risen and the Lord is near will be on the very tip of our tongue. To stand on the very edge of a cliff, not knowing what's going to happen next, but to know because of this Easter morning, because of the resurrection, he could say, Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. Because God has promised that he has not forgotten. We have seen the Lord working at that font back there, where new lives have been transformed. We have seen the Lord working at that table where we gather to share in a Eucharistic feast. We have seen the Lord at work when the hungry are fed in our community, where the naked are clothed, where the afflicted are comforted, where the prisoners' feet are washed. We have seen the Lord at work in the question that little Milo asks. But my brothers and sisters, we stand there and we say, Alleluia, Christ is risen. I invite you to say with me, the Lord is risen indeed. Alleluia.